Campbell has walked out of an interview, knocked a camera to the floor on her way out after being asked about a diamond she allegedly received from former Liberian leader Charles Taylor. Taylor is standing trial for war crimes. Prosecutors from the UN-backed Special Court for Sierra Leone accuse him of trying to control the country's diamond mines. Actress Mia Farrow told prosecutors that she had overheard that Campbell had received the diamond in 1997 when they were both guests of Nelson Mandela in South Africa. But Ms. Campbell would only confirm that she had dinner with Mandela.
You received a diamond from Charles.
I didn't receive a diamond, and I'm not going to speak about that. Thank you very much. And I'm not here for that.
Did you have dinner, though, with Charles Taylor?
I had dinner with Nelson Mandela. Thank you very much.
And did his men bring you a diamond? A diamond in the rough, sort of a large diamond?
No, we're not answering these questions.
Well, we've been told that you didn't help the prosecution sort of in this very important case.
Sorry.
So.
Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Whoopsie.
Like that?
Yeah, that's true.
Ready? Love to go. But
Oh my God, wait, is that Prince? Why you came today?
Well, first of all, these are strange hours for rock stars. I'm in New York, and
Yes, you are.
love you back.
All right. You're going to be at Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square Garden.
Wow.
We have a wonderful series of concerts we're doing here with a whole array of special guests and a band that plays like a jackhammer. You gotta come check it out.
When? December 18th, Saturday, 7:30 p.m. is where we're going to check it out. That's right.
Hey, Prince, could you just say, Sherry, I love you?
Thank you.
Sherry, I love you.
Justin Bieber, he said, and we said, how do you know that, that this is not, that you're going to have a career in the future? And he said, what I hope is that I can be like Prince.
Plus, he wants to be able to be someone who's going to last, right? And he wants to be able to play
you play all the different instruments, right. And you sing, and you write your own songs. You are his idea of the consummate performer.
Absolutely.
Well, that's the key,
longevity.
The key to longevity is to learn every aspect of music that you can, and I hope that he does pick up an instrument and get a good teacher.
Wow, you're a true artist.
Honey.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know what? You just look wonderful.
Oh,
you know.
I'm gonna leave you all. I haven't had breakfast yet, so.
Can I have your gloves?
No, he can't.
You don't understand, Prince. I have wanted to make love to you for my whole life. I'm sorry.
You're scared of. Hey, you. That's good. Yeah, that's right.
He's also here because of his affection for Whoopi. Wow.
Whoopi, wow.
I have sat on this. I have been sitting on this secret for a couple of days because he wanted to come and he's very shy. Number one. And his way of communicating is with the music.
Yes.
And so for him to come and do this, he wanted to present the tickets shows are going to happen at Madison Square Garden. And but he didn't want anyone to know. And so this morning we told Barbara. This morning I said, please don't say nothing, please. And so he came.
Yes, thank you.
Carla Delevingne is in the movie. She joins us live from New York City to talk about Paper Towns. Cara, good morning.
Hey.
Hi, how you doing?
We're doing all right. Nice to have you here. So the movie is based on a best-selling book by John Green. You play Margot, the star character there. Did you get a chance? The book is taught, I know, in a lot of high schools and such. Did you get a chance to read it, or do you even have time to sit and read? These days you're so busy.
No, I never read the book or the script, actually. I kind of winged it.
Yeah.
No, of course, I love the book.
Nice
I think the book's amazing. John Green is an incredible author. So really, if you haven't read his books, you should. They're really, don't miss them.
You know, I'm wondering, looking at, as Marianne was talking about how busy you are, and we're looking at your IMDb and all the projects, it's like you are doing one thing after the next after the next. Do you find that it's easier for you to focus because you're so busy? If you had downtime, maybe it wouldn't be so easy for you? What do you think?
No, I don't know where that comes from. No, I think it's not easier to focus. I mean, I love what I do. It's not crazy. You know, I mean, it's my passion, all of these things. You know, I've wanted to do this since I was young, so it's not too hard.
Not too hard? All right.
Yeah. What do you like about Margot?
I'm living my dream.
Specifically. Do you have anything in common with her?
No, I actually hate her. Yeah, I mean, of course, we have a lot in common. You know, we connected because I think a lot of the script, I'd read some of the lines and I'd said them before, and weird coincidences like that. But again, you know, I watched the film, and if it was me, if I was actually Margot, the whole movie would be different. So, you know,
really?
we're different as well.
Hey, I want to jump in here. First of all, I love the movie. I love the author. I know I'm out of the demo, but I still really dig this movie. This is the teenager I always wanted to be because they're eloquent. They speak like middle-aged screenwriters rather than the awkward, dopey adolescent that I was. So I love it. Now, with that said, I saw you in London talking a couple weeks ago on TV, and you seemed a lot more excited about it than you do right now. Are you just exhausted?
Oh, no. I mean, I'm still very excited. You know, the premiere was last night. It was an emotional night. It felt like the end of an era, but I'm not any less excited than I was a couple of weeks ago. Maybe I had a bit more energy. It's the morning.
You do seem a bit irritated. Perhaps it's just us.
Yeah, I think it's just you.
I think it probably is us. Yeah. Well, then on that note...
We figured as much.
We'll let you go then. How about that? We'll let you go take a little nap, maybe get a Red Bull. How about that?
Cara Delevingne, thank you so much for your time. Paper Towns coming out too. She's also in that Taylor Swift video, Bad Blood. Everybody probably recognizes her from that as well.
Yes, rush out and see it, won't you?
It's a good movie. That's so funny. Let's tune in and see what you... Oh, with the bars.
Wow. She was in a mood.
When
jeez Louise, everything.
I thought she was being sarcastic on purpose. I thought she was trying to be funny, but then she wasn't.
I don't know. I think she was just a little irritated. You know, I mean, these guys, they sit through all these interviews from 800 TV stations, but still.
You make $5 million for 6 weeks worth of work. You can pretend to talk to Good Day Sacramento with some oomph.
Well, how about you? You tell us about this movie, because I saw the trailers and I don't really understand what's going on.
Okay, here's what I like about the movie.
All right.
When I was a kid, the teen movies that I watched growing up, the kids were always awkward and didn't speak eloquently. These kids speak with the finesse and the flair that I wish I had when I was a kid.
That's, you know, it's a movie script, right?
Yeah,
so it's a written script, and
so
of course.
If you're out of the demo and you don't mind sitting in seats that are probably covered with Cheeto crumbs, this is the movie for you.
Yeah. Now, some people, a lot of people who read the books were saying... She's not the Margot they envisioned in the, you know, you read a book and you picture a character.
Why didn't you should have told her that.
Oh, that would have went over like gangbusters.
Jeez.
Yeah. Did I read the book?
We were kidding. Like, we're having fun with you.
She was so peppy on UK. She said, "Oh, it was delightful, Romp. I love playing this part. I love working with Burberry."
A romp.
Anywho, let's have to shake that one off and move on. All right.
You might have to skip the meds if you have high cholesterol.
And, you know, you have dual citizenship, and I wonder now what Donald Trump makes of your closeness to Vladimir Putin.
I mean, I have no idea. I love America. I love Russia, and I am trying very hard to work in such a way where we can have more meaningful discussions and, you know, strive to make better and better relations.
If you had to choose, though, that would be very hard, between your Russian citizenship and your American citizenship, what would you do?
Well, certainly I'm not going to have to choose, so that's a moot point.
But you obviously spend a lot of time in Russia, you spend a lot of time in America, you're making films and so forth. And in terms of your life in America, you've been very much caught up in all the allegations of sexual harassment. You had a rape allegation against you, and I wonder how you deal with all that.
Yeah.
Hello, Steven Seagal.
Take the microphone off you.
And it was then, of course, it was a very exciting period then.
Yeah.
To make a start in the UK, it was everything was happening.
And younger viewers might not remember your work pre-Saturday Night Fever, because it was those big ballad, big production numbers in Massachusetts.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, and Words, well, all that. And I loved all those. They were sort of. Yeah,
I thought we were tossers.
Yeah, well, you developed into that. Yeah.
You can't be tired.
Yeah. No, yeah. When you see, I kind of. It slipped off when you went into that,
Yes, of course.
Saturday Night Fever and the
actually, that was our new album. We didn't write the film.
No,
they just used our music in the film. So,
but I found that difficult to follow the hype. My dog loves it, but I was just. But do you enjoy doing those old ones as well when you're performing now?
Oh yeah, we try to cover everything, the whole spectrum when we do a show. Yeah.
Because they're sort of pop standards, aren't they? They're sort of classics.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
that's very nice. We don't. They're our babies as far as we're concerned.
Yeah. And then you had what turns out to be quite a short period when you split up. Was that a particularly fraught time? Do you think? Well, that was your career finished. You'd had a few years, and that was going to be it. Because some groups do that, and they never heard of again. Did you think that might be happening to you?
No. Not really. No, we sort of...
Well, when we split up, yes.
Yes. For 15 months, I think it was. But we realised we didn't enjoy it being by ourselves.
No.
You know? So it was a lot of things going on, egos and things. And Robin and I were about 19.
Yeah.
So we were like all young and getting all these things, people telling you that one brother's better than the other and you don't need them, you don't need him. So we believed all that crap, you know.
Yeah. But it didn't last that long. It probably felt a long time. But you had one very good single on your own there, Saved by the Bell. That was a good one. Do you feel, I don't need those other two, I can knock out something like that?
There was a lot of ego problems at the time, and I can't even remember
we had
why.
one at the same time called Don't Forget to Remember, which was
I've forgotten that one. But
we thought you might.
Yeah, of course.
We're getting on like a storm, aren't we, Clive?
Yes.
In fact, I might just leave.
Yeah. Oh, I've never had anyone walk out before, but...
well, we are. Toss-up, pal.
So anyway...
Night, everybody.
This is a setup.
Oh, well, I guess I'd better join them.
Well, you can stay and just...
Well, I'd love to, but I don't do impressions.
Yeah.
I can't get this off. Well, I'll get it off next week. I'll see you later.
Okay. Well, there you go. Those are the Bee Gees. Okay. That looks about all it for tonight. I hope they've got the Potter's Wheel ready. But thank you to all my guests, those who stayed and those who have gone. This is me, Clive Anderson, saying good night. Good night.